me donyankopon e call tumfo akonyo ote so enkanfo no metimi aboye o metimi de o mu pe so mu kowura wo bi fi e de na metimi aye ene Lumba pen yesie no ni fi Peter Alajete hi ni yesie no Kwabena Dumo hi ni yesie no utimi toilet akache obi se me hia wo da say e da no nim de unim da no ya akache o se wo yo hene na adu tumi kowura wo bi fi na resi ye mouse ko gina quarter bill kwa ye be ma bia wana akache o se o hene bi betimi ahehye mra e de ama wo ewo Ghana ho se wo ye nipa no wagimi a wagimi e konafo ye ba wo so ye ho a kire Ghana fo 90% of the companies located in Accra is owned by Akans wo pa akoso hene abusuapenya kantamagu so se wonya ne de hye wonim se wonya de hye ntino wontimi fantam ne moso no wadwane akotena nkran abusuapenya ne se wonya ne de hye wo ye donko se asase ni wura se amane ne amamba bi wo ho ne anya ye nyansafo ne nyankwasiafo etesam ntino
Afia Schwar a fire back to Ga-Dangbe impenifo ye nananom ahemfo ye nananom wulomo enra impenifo a etenase esi nkonwa bonkonwa jinkonwa na ye nananom impese make sure se eyampa se that the Lumba yesie no ewo ne private residence anase ono ani fie ewo East Legon nkran ha no ye nananom pese omodi omani kotwa mansa ehum no Afia Schwar kire mu se eyampa se yesie that the Lumba ewo no ani fie ewo East Legon a ye nanam enra esi nkonwa de na mbetumi aye okire mu se bibia ni ho mbetumi aye mutumi nye foko muntumi nkwada de Lumba fie ho nkoye basabasa bi enu nti na mmira ewo Ghana ha na Afia kasam na okire mu se mpanimfo bi edika ewu atwam kura na esi omu ewo mo fie nyinyina no nya nsam a meka hu Afia Schwar nsam a oka na onum se na meka se ebusuapani kofi owusu to park that the Lumba ebusuapani yetu na de so videos no da manima me de ebro that the Lumba wo baako ensam bebri ye from Dan Kwesi Prince daily video ni message say ne da wo ba no subscribe we me notification bell no ye next episode on set me aka na before ensam mebo ne tofa na me di mu nchiri mu nso de abro no wo ye company wo ye brand sankran dwumeku baabi a wo hwe me firi utie me firi pese wo advertise bo nwuma hu de wuru ma ewiase nyina hu social media yi so obi etumete nka ehu adwuma a wo ye wo aso yo ne ma wo ton products wo company ne ma wo ye na amanfo etumi enu didwa ye numbers no aneda o screen so fa ene ye monkomo ye beje brasa adaje abo nwuma hu de wuru e de akire wiase na bibia no etumi edimu abusia yemna yensem ne so na about few days ago ni anase ena kakra atwam ni ana video ya eda o screen chain o share this particular video ya na chese nipa na ejinejina ho na edidi omo ho nkomo no na eye nkrofo a omo free gbabu wulomo eye overload e de mateshinu nwa traditional council penifo ana etubofo e de eye nsamankrata astomi that the Lumba fie ewo East Legon se omo kwose abusuapani kofi owusu omo kwose ne samankrata so omra ahifie na penifo pese omo ne no etwetwe nkomo na omo nya ne ntie se that the Lumba ye fe ne Charles Kwadwofo so masie no wo sa efie a omo gina hoyi ti ebra penifo no ko ho no omo nkoto eye odobro ni omo nkoto abusuapani bia na particular woman na ogina ho no na ye odobro ni maame ene akonta prince eye that the Lumba akonta ana no mo gina ho but omo insist say omo kra no afi no omo so be hwehwe oni pako na owo fie ho a letter no omo di ja police ni bi ewo efie ho na ensam ha ma enura no ana emperifo etena se bonkonwa se komo hwe that the Lumba busuapani anim se ensam a enenam frama mu se asie that the Lumba wonu ono ani fie ho no omna meyi ano omo tena se donhwere ni akire Kofi Owusu to park abusuapani ama
Nana Victor Kofi Owusu, and he is also popularly known as Tupac. So Nana Victor Kofi Owusu, known as Tupac, we have heard and have been reliably informed that the body of the late Daddy Lumba has been buried in Accra, and the vicinity in which his body laid planted in the soil falls under the Nungwa stool. Now, burying people in their homes is something that is not accepted or tolerated in the customs and traditions of the Ga-Dangbe people. If something like that has to be done, a lot of things have to be put in place. For instance, we in Nungwa especially, we are typical traditional people. We do not do culture. Most people don't know the difference between tradition and culture. We are looking at the burying of Daddy Lumba, especially in Accra. We don't owe much to say if he is to be buried in Accra, because there are established cemeteries in Accra that the body can be taken to. There are some private cemeteries that have been registered under the laws of Ghana. Bodies to be buried must be taken there. Traditionally, the stool that has the allodial power of the land, the stools also have their cemeteries. Our deities do not permit dead bodies to come so close to them. The reason is it is dirty to have dead bodies coming closer to our deities. We do not permit that. And the spirits around us also do not permit that. If you do that, you have to pacify not just the land, but you pacify the deities, and you have to pacify the traditional leadership.
Timpenifo kyerɛ mu sɛ Kofi Owusu tupa akɔyɛ busuapani a wamba no kyerɛ sɛ omu adeɛ enti no mpanifo sɛ ɔmbɛkɔ kokoa mu akɔkɔdi nkɔmmɔdeɛ wɔ bia no ɔmo de bɛbrɛ Ghanafoɔ na saa bra na kyerɛ sɛ ensɛm no ɛkɔ so no na Daddy Lumba abusuafie ɛkɔ na abusua no ɔhɔ ohuru gidigidi kyerɛ mu sɛ ɔmo pɛsɛ ɔmo tu ɔmo fa adeɛ so enti na meka sɛ Kofi Owusu ɛkɔ na abusua no kyerɛ mu sɛ ɔmo atu no
yɛtenti tiawa enya emua ɛne sɛ yabusuapani a yɛde no esi akonwa so a yɛfrɛ no Opani Kofi Owusu Victor Owusu Boahen yɛ maamonom epagya no esi akonwa so sɛ ɔmɛyɛ abusuapani nanso anamontuo bi a papa yi ɛbɛtra akonwa so otuo no ansɔ maame nom ani na afei akɔba sɛ ɔmo kura anu ɔmo ho sɛ ɔmo epagya no esi akonwa ɛsoɔ sabe nya ba akofo de di akonwa enu enti ye maamono mo akomo akyi aba be ka se na motu a papa no etuo no egu abusuan animu ase enu enti enya de a ebetimi ene no atu anamon sanse ekona abusuan no yempe sabe animguase bia enu enti ye be hia ha se ya ni tintin tia wom enyina mu ha ene se saa Opani Kofi Owusu a wo ye ekona abusuan a ye friend to park no sabre yene no eto nkwanta ya pai
men na make say ne oba internet super wo social media ne so a owo ohuru gidigidi anya asem keto na eno na Afia Schwar snega kire mu se de ekoso nyina no afekora no mo beye na akase ne owie no toto nkra ne bi de ma ye papa nom Ga-Adangbe mpanimfo nsem ne bi wo ho a mempesa me de ma no bebo so na yenti Afia Schwar snega nsem a oka ye mra ye ba ya to aso
ya ko na fo de ye ni busuapani ni bia abusuapani na ye nim no eye abusuapani Kofi Owusu abusuapani akon na abusuanim no abusuapani Kofi Owusu na wo kyena no pa ekon na fo ye ba wusu ye ho akyere Ghanafoɔ esa nsa wo pa akoso hene abusuapani na kantama gu so se wonya ne de hye wonim se wonya de hye nti no wonti bi fantam ne moso no wadwane akotena nkran abusuapani ne se wonya ne de hye wonya donko wonya ko de hye paako so hine wonya ko de hye wonim sa wonya de hye nti no wadwane akotena nkran na sa wo ye de hyekan ena wodi akonya ena ohene a wote akonya so abusuapani se wonya ne de hye en waka ntam agu so a e wo se ntam no wo de boso senye se wutim wo wonim sa wo ye donko na wonya ko de hye na paako so akonya wodi a enye yi a ade na wontimi mfantam ne moso na yanko menhia de yanko kansem no na abusuapani nko kire mu nchi na wakwahye nkwasiafo we yachi ede na motimi aye Ghana fo me bebo mamane se o chinada ekoofo ye ba wusu ye ho a kire mo ye ba puru ye ntaba mo a kire mo me ka kire mo me bibia no amaka chem se ye be ya ye nya nwie ye o china ekoofo ye ba wusu ye ho esa se ko na busua no enye nkwasiafo 16 no mkohia ye no ena ye busua no enye nkwasiafo na ye de aduane to mo no enti obi antam kuju na wontra se sa pa akoso hine kwasia no se de tie bi antam no de beboso se de tie bi no one ayi we need to park mo ba come hia se de tie biara said the udwani a me say abusuapani kofi usu say wonya ko this year wonya this year wonya donko udi akunyu enye yie waka ntamagu so sa wonya this year edienti na wontimi fantam ne meboso edienti na woni wo buoma wo tumfo na asa etutu woni buoma manhia akunwa no ena woni ni die de ma wo biara woni buo adema obiara me twapa cha sa wo maame de kwa de atinsuo be me wo maame twa no atinsuo ayesa ayi rice water ye de asichire agum 4 days fa jimi for go asia yare fo jimi fo ba aboa asia ena amuka tifunu no me pa cha to park woni adaje me ne wo kasa sisi ano wo mo nam kwanso mo kokuma ase wo mo ni mo ho adade because onyi bibi dia mo kwa hwehwe ya no machi no be no enkosi aga dia mo kwa hwehwe ya no machi no be no me se mo nya den relax eyedede kase eyedede kase yedede ochina enkwasiafo na ya pokudo ma no o meti yanka o mo beti yanka yedede na hwa mo na langard fo ni nyina yedede kase yedede enkosi aga mark my words, it is not going anywhere. It is not going anywhere. Now, it's noise. It's noise. It's noise. It's noise. It's noise. Relax. Relax. Everything is under control. Everything is under control. Everything. For example, omobeko court injunction yebeto omo yie no so. Omo yie ni de Ghana bonten so de me afia na mkacho emaso selape emaso. Two. Ochina adechie eyem ye afia me krada no. Yebe mama hu. Nipa wo ye yebusu pen. Yebe mama hu. Nipa o ye yebusu penini. Mobo na mobo nso se ekwo na abusua no ye nye 13 ye dosu ye dom ye abrane ni adehye ye nkofo aya bobra ewo ye sika ekwo na fo no mo akomede wo mo na mo hu se ba hu mo abusua ni nipa wo mo pa o na mo nya nkwase afo Any power woman come any woman. All more comedy woman or some woman. All more comedy woman or some woman. Aha. Or China don't say what catch for. And they don't make noise. You are catch a form who needed it. And tell you my way, dear. Me myself, me myself, are you part of the family? Nka wo part in this spell and camera beho. But obviously, wo papa kwasia no mami Jimmy for no. School ya omo. Wo papa kwasia ene wo mami Jimmy for no. Common PART. Untimi ntro. Am I part of the family? I am Linda. I am Linda of the family. Nkwasia for me numa. I am school faso. I am Linda of the family, ne part. I am Veronica of the family. Kwasiaba. I am Veronica of the family. I am Valentina of the family. Kwasiafu miunuba. Abua. Asiama miti school asema. Na wofe ayare for abodam for amudi musika abedi obi abusu echi na magumu ho anima se baby amoko bia amore baby amobeko bia amore me de me nse si me bo akacha me se mo wini hwe kwata api no ye besa je customary marriage na fi mu nsem mo fa nsa baby nsuo nka eye miafia na me kacha Enkwasiafo amujiji musika edidi obi ebusuye mu asem na mudi me emotions na mo re na me se ba bia mboko bia mo bere mi do nyankopon e ko tumfo akonyo ote so ba bia mo bewura bia mo bere ba bia mo bewura bia e ye boshe is a promise am me de ma dwabe fosu e promise am ye fiam de ma dwabe fosu. And so far, so good. Once I promise, I'm relenting on home back. Baby, I'm biara. Baby, I'm biara. More the explanation, ne baby. Say victory, munya be that. Baby, I'm biara. More the explanation. If you find work to do, don't worry. Your mother is hungry than my dog. I don't need to work. I'm not doing anything. Yet I am richer than your entire family. My dog is better than your mother. So don't worry about what I will do. The end product is money, of which I have and you don't have. That is all. The end product is cash. Sika, I have, you don't have. You are broke. So that is just the end line. How you achieve it is nobody's business. So whether I work or not, I am richer than your family. You should be bothered about that. That is all. I don't need to go and work like your mother. Because powerful no money, but they are working. They be almost so near. They are working. They don't have anything. What I say? So I don't need to go and clean people's toilets like your stupid mother. Money is for the intelligence. It's not for the hard working. Where Jimmy awunya be that? Ube bresa awunya. It's as simple as that. And you don't bother about me. Why? Be sorry for yourself because you broke. I'm not. Bibiani you say I'm sorry sisi asem person kota. Minti min koto. Wonsu wunti min yesa. So that's what you should be worried about. And you know, now me dem answer mo be because me catch am say mo indulge. Mo ma me 10 minutes of your time. Papa, I answer my any rights. I can talk. If I can run business and sit on my ass and make $70,000 at a go, why can't I talk? I've earned it. I can talk. Huh? And I can. Americano. And when you answer me, it's working the brain, and the brain is working. One thing is a madrini edumache Mohammed. That you know. Madrini. A year Juman switch will be your penny, that you know. That's all that matters, honey. And a kasabi and I want to mean kasa. When you move on. Make kasa also kasabi. And if you think I'm talking too much, start talking. Or you can't talk. You are broke. Yeah. When you are broke, your words are very few and limited. Timide masa mo kwa ewe. Still. As kafo busu ya penny to park, no na ye busu ya penny to park. Because onu na won nyansa. Nyansa. Onu na won nyansa. Ye de manage abusua. Na chi no obi bia ni ho. What you say? Ene nyansa fo wo fie woni na so ne ye adwene say papa we and the decisive mind. I will be to o chekere
Afia
bi wo ho. Ena e wo sie ye ni anya. Enye ahimfie woni ekokoya na.
ehwa
Enkan fo no metimi aboyen.
debida
Ah?
debida
O metimi do mo pe so mu kowura wo bi fie.
entimi kransi
Ba ute sa wo ye nipa no wagimi a wagimi. What is it?
endi
We
no
ye
kre
nipa no wagimi a wagimi. Ena jimi fo nso so ekabo ma. Wuni mo na ye fa ni tu jimi no.
atu jimi
Jimi fo ekabo na di nsuo ka kapeti wo so asa no.
anetu anetu
Tu jimi.
broken rice ye de emutuo no enu nso se etu pa sa
Jimi fo ka shia tu jimi nzo mu tu wo.
this omunya lumba so ni bi no masa na nyansa kakrabo
Wuni mtro ni makenkan a. Ohine bi fo na kwa eye ni die for the customs and the traditions of the land. Enyamra
kre
ya ka cha owo sa wo yo hene na adu tumi korua wo bi fie na resi ye mouse ko gina quarter bill kwa ye be ma bia ya
hey mo penyansa kakra o ti mo man ko
hey and why don't Utimi toilet akachi obi say me here what that say e da no nim de unim da no
unim dia wo ye
ono
wo ye
huh or say tribal war is loading. My dear, don't wish for tribal war. Let me state this emphatically. Do not wish for tribal war. Because we know the tribes that will suffer. Ashantis, we are rich and powerful. Money is power. So don't wish for tribal war. Because when we start tribal war, we know who will suffer. Asante phone count.
Yes.
Let me underline it. Aya yan kais kafo wo kromo. Ha other tribes no na compare say account for do saying and that it was sika. E wo Ghana ho. Master, go and sit down with your foolishness. Nobody is going to encourage any tribal war. And in any case, if there is a tribal war, 80% of the companies in Ghana is owned by Ashantis. It's owned by the accounts. So I want to come kwasi asem. 80% of the companies in Ghana, if not more, is owned by the accounts. And poor money is power. Money is power. Money is power. Mame Sanka, 90% of the companies located in Accra is owned by accounts. Uja say tribal war. Kwasia. And here for man they can't kwasia sem. Say tribal war. Tribal war who is over? When there's a tribal war, who is over? Who is over? The Ashantis will be the least tribe to be affected by any tribal war. And we are also the first group of Nkofukua. We always preach peace.
Of course.
We
Koya
don't preach
hini.
we don't preach peace because you're so tribal. We are the least group of people that will be bothered. And now here, the whole Ashanti is governed by Otumfo, not police. The whole Ashanti is governed by Otumfo, and there is decorum and decency. Wako Kumasi court ayede ohini bi fi Kumasi court now say waton asase edida. Eya kwa cry court korade. Masa Asante na yo mayo. Moye wo fa ye beto wo. Na
Nokure.
asa.
Nokure.
Yeah no, Otumfo ka che ye say ye na ye beda.
Ye
Ye
down.
nsore.
Ye da.
Otumfo ka say 6 o'clock. Obi an kwhye them. We don't question it.
No ye ayi. We ye other tribe now ba wo si mintie Otumfo nti menna. Na hwa ade.
Send ye no ye mbo ye de nsa be keka ho.
Akwa ba ku bi no busa pa.
Wo hefa.
Owo he.
Akwa bi no we.
Wo eni baby o say. Atina ni so. Share.
Nobody should encourage tribal war, the war. It's not gonna benefit anybody. It's not gonna benefit anybody. Now, if that is what you're thinking, then you're supreme leader. You're supreme leader. Yeah, Ayatollah. Your friend Otumfo. Hi.
Abasa
Abase more ding.
mo ade okata ne maso. Obe kata ye nyina.
Yeah, Santemai. You're sure Otumfo chair president of Ghana. So you must go investigate.
Papa.
Asanteman Yosuro Tumfo, the president of Ghana.
So
Nasem
no
na
bi
yetie.
o di 2 minutes kasa on fam rankas o di 2 minutes.
Nasem na yetie.
Nokure.
Sikeda ne yesom no.
Nokure.
Ye sikeda beka se yenye ne ye.
Nokure.
Na sikeda ye di ni nyinti no ba bia ye bedru bia no. O shirayen ema ya setre, ema ya setintim. Enti
Yeah.
munya na tribal war na die no. Nobody will disrespect the customs and the traditions of the land. Also, any Lumba penny yes in Unifi. Peter Alangete in yes no.
Omo si ni fie.
Allegedly, Kwabena Dumo in yes no.
Omo si ni fie.
We can go on and on and on and on. Go and sit down. Baby, do you that? I mean, sure. I'm already doing. Ubo
Na ayi kura ye kumasi akra oba sikafo bebre eye eja wiase a VVIP ye ne die eye fie na na yere esie no nice house ti o sika ye open na we
Is it a crime? It's not a crime. People have
I
like
we are in
people
kumasi
have
tani
their
mwaba
wishes.
kumasi
Huh?
okay osi we are in
People
kumasi tani field
people have their wishes. People have their wishes.
correct.
And when they pass away, it is granted.
Nanti fie na omo expect say yenko sie lumba wo enwura mu ho na omo fa omo nse nguru
Check
konko
Mami control. I said when minim say was me kan o ba me kan o say ba me mami kan. Of akodo you know. The presidency eka so mo be ma no state barrier. Ena ekoba say yes yenye ye no one kan ye be no Kumase, excuse me. And so they decided that they will give him a partial state burial. Also, this was the decision. Nenka Ashasiano, ya didn't see the nekoto pakoso bem. Pakoso bem no so no. Pakoso hine etwa bem ne fa aton. Ama me no ka say we for na tia asase no so. Enti no me wa fanom throw letter echo forestry. Se omo kopa asase na omo sie no ho na yesi museum. What you see? Now at the tourism Abapakoso. We went to the forestry and we were granted permission. And the forestry furniture come up Pakoso hine. Pakoso hine catch a forestry furniture say, "Oni moshe." Meanwhile, no, now I was happening na Pakoso. I know hine na yene. I could have a set discussion. Oh, say na yene. I don't say no hine no say one or hine ba kuya ye fokoti that yes so abahine. Emma forestry e grantee ye bibia Pakoso hine kire asase no so oni mo hwe e no hine ni bogu ye omo wie no be ka kire ye se ba bia ye besie ni biara omo be kwa kotufunu no ada video no hu biara
ye hui pa eno na nka meka abesi so no kre
video no hu biara
mi hu bebre mi hu
e biem no mpese ye die Lumba
yo
e na Lumba dia ye omo
yo
e oba se oba be pa akonya opa Pakoso wedi ka mo ku no e ka mo ku no mo bo pa ma ye be atake no ni wuachi na nti ye de Lumba funu beto Pakoso na de tourism ba ho na obi ko na oto nsu ana otokoka check oscan ye be bram
be bida e be ka krom ho
museum ho no obi ko na say ye gi ticket 2 cities 1 city sika na baba me ho ana say be ko kro no so
ma ho be ka krom so be do wolo pikro
museum omusia mami ana
da bida e kro no
mi hu abusua bi a omo bonye magu chese bayi abro ni jimi pa bayi abro ni jimi
selfish interest obi e ne de obi e pe ne de nti
she na me di asem ba besi no wutie mi abobra o bobra
opra
utra o dem fam edu wani tu obi so a wo be disappointed
okre
ene ewiase aye wo no ye bobra fa ye bobra ma abusua o obi e boni di afa entu di ade chia tina TikTok ha na nsem a emfeska megu akonta mu no fa ye twa pia fa wabra boto chacha na fa wani to se wo fa wobi na obeboa wo ma me nwa bi wobi ena me se wa ena ne me wo ma me nwa ne me aboka wo ma me kaze ne aboka
o brema brema ma
kakra me pa ma me ma no de aka nyina na me di togo de gumeredi mi wu na de penafa mi wu ma me kapre emba mi nua ba bia ho enti wo di wani ato se me se de wu na asase bi da he ade pena ba chi waku
oboka
bobra ma wani ko wo de ho obra na ye bo no woni na mu se ya no wadi 20 no wadi 30 no wadi 40 ye mfa won kwotena senka so obra ni epe ye be start 2026 na me catch am say this year be shameless in making money and mind your business.
Yes,
be shameless in making money and mind your business. One more fair futu no one more cash out one more man fair futu no bebre na courts for assemwa emfa more bebre cancel lutrot. They say matiti yesi the charges ni bi sa akoka ho sa ni ye kwasea ai enti no wo de Opa efutu fa open so a ye ho se jimifo na jimi ho kọ obi mewu tete na me wo fewu na me wo fa asini twam
Ofa be wa mama dia.
Satan na Facebook ni ho Satan na Instagram ni ho Satan na wo fa no otimi chiri ne makom e ma ne ma no ho tete no the sex kana ma enne se wo chiri ne ma no kom e ma mo ho tete no the sika hwe ne wo fa ase a ye de beye no obi enye ska wo to atade papa ma ne ma wo to mpa wa papa wo de wo mu ko school papa wo fa ase nka ho wo fa ase nka ho se wuti we wo fa bi e boa wa e ya don't feel entitled. Se wuti we obi enye ono na chem wo boa wa e ya don't feel entitled. And finally, ma weni nka wa bra bo mu ne bo hwemu ne bo bra ni ye se weni ne bo bra obi mewu e ma ne japade e meye wo dia na ya pokukwa wonya wani wu se wudi nkrofo ani wu se woti fi adu 70 something aka 30 weeks na wo wu no wo beje Lumba japade ya poku de bere
Ndi o de beye.
Jimmy wa Jimmy ya the radio station ma betimi manage
De bi da ebegu bills wontimi ntwe ebegu.
wotimi to aduani din wotimi atua bills wotimi to shirt she na wotimi atua bills
abusia na Afia Schwar snega nsem ni bi eno no is getting hotter and interesting ni nyina mu no ahaya nam de exclusive ne bebre ye from Dan Kwesi Prince message also ba no subscribe na abusia na tumi akoso akonanim makraw